What's up, guys? It is Turbo here, and welcome to episode 36. And let's get straight into it. We have a match at home against Gillingham. This isn't a final, this is a league game. Then Aldershot and then Plymouth this episode. So yeah, straight in. The first match is against Gillingham, like I said, at home. And I play Tanasov and Constable, and I leave out Nurse and Pope. And we start off really well. We had that chance early on, and at the 10th minute we had that effort. I mean, if that was anyone else, I'm pretty sure that may have gone in. But Gillingham was still fresh after the defeat. They wanted a win. Like, they weren't going to settle for a loss or a draw. They wanted to beat us badly because we beat them so well in the finals, and they did well. For the first half, they held out, we held out, and nothing really happened until the 44th minute, where Tanisov scores this beauty, like literally a beauty of a goal. Pretty much on the outside of the box, strikes it with the outside of his foot into the opposite corner side netting, bottom corner. Really accurate strike. I suppose a deserved lead, even though there's only 3 highlights to show you of that half. But hey, Gillingham almost pegged us back. Good defensive effort there from my centre back. And from there on in, we didn't have any chances until this. Oh, I love this goal. Like, how can you get that much power on a header when you're falling over? And also, it was in the 69th minute. Look, he's falling over. He was jumping on his back. Terrible defending. What the hell are you doing? And keeper's just having a rave. Anyway, that made it 2-0. And from there on in, we were dominating already. But from there on in, it just went. Gillingham couldn't be bothered anymore, and we had chance after chance, especially with Tanisov. I did move him over to the wing because I made some subs. I put Nurse on for Constable, I believe, or Pittman, and it paid off. It was Pittman, not Constable. That nearly went in. I was going for the little dink over the top. I wasn't going for the actual chip. But in the end, the score was 2-0 at full time. So actually quite a good result, because like I say, Gillingham, they were pushing for promotion or playoff places, but we beat them. We beat them badly once, twice now, 2-0. We smashed them a couple of times, and yeah. So going into the game against Aldershot, I was expecting a big high scoring result, maybe 5-6-0. But unfortunately, that guy just waltzed through my defence on the 19th minute, and I got the opposite of what I was expecting, because Aldershot just attacked the first half. And just look at this second half, he just waltzes through. He'd done about 6 plays with that run there. I was so ragey I didn't even watch it. From there on in, I just started getting pissed. I needed a goal from somewhere, and it came. Unfortunately, I wasn't playing a Tanisov. That may be a reason, but Nurse scored this goal, and then I immediately paused. I made a sub, and I brought on my good players, and that meant that we could then do this. Tanisov sets off McLaren, and because I was a goal down, I did sweat it across. I'm disappointed with that, but I love this celebration. McLaren starts doing it as well. If I could figure out what I did or what buttons I pressed, I would do that celebration every time. But I do apologise for the sweat. And that made it 2-2. So I was looking for the comeback. I was looking for the third goal. I was ready for it. And eventually it came. So a bit of luck winning the ball back from the defender. But then a left foot side finesse into the bottom corner in the 85th minute with 5 minutes left of the game. And we pegged back from 2-0 down to 3-2 against Aldershot Town, who aren't the best defensively or attacking. They just happen to have 2 chances and 2 goals. And that was the full-time result. So another match that I could be pleased in, and their goals were terrible. Like, I don't know what I was doing with my defense, but yeah. So you see this match, I'm bringing in Selesky. He's back from injury. He's been back for a while. I just haven't played him. I've let him recover, and I'm also playing a Tanisov and Constable. So Nurse will be impact substitution, and Tanisov did all the work this episode. He scored in the 6th minute early on here. Nice goal. I hate that celebration. I can't stop it when it does that. It's not my fault. I really do apologise every time I do that. But yeah, I made it 1-0. And from there on in, we did have some chances, not many. But I was still trying to work it, because Plymouth, being honest, Plymouth are not a very good team. I was expecting to beat them quite badly, but having learnt my lesson against Aldershot last game, I wasn't in such a good mood. And Tanisov should have put the game to sleep in the 20th. Before 20 minutes, it would have been 2-0. we would have been fine. But, you know, unfortunately, they do equalise. Quite a sloppy goal again. My defender's gonna to pop this episode, this month, really, to be honest. And you know, I did concede. So I was again disappointed at that, and I ended up coming back with a Tanasov. And look at that, I got finishing ad 1 and then finishing ad 2. So I was all good. My finish has gone up, and my pro's still rated 75. I'm going to get him up by the end of the season, hopefully, to 76, maybe more, and then 280 by the end of next year. So maybe I could look at selling him, or maybe not, you know. But anyway, back to the game. That made it 2-1. And Tanasov then added another chance to put the game to bed. And if that had gone in, that would have been a lovely goal. I would have enjoyed watching that back a couple of times. But, you know, unfortunately it didn't. So, what can I say? And I also give away another stupid penalty. Marble fucking win. Luckily I only got a yellow for that. But, you know, my controller's broken, my right stick. So, I'm not going to save any penalties that I give away. So I made a 2-2 on the 40th minute. And, what the fuck is the keeper doing? Honestly, what the hell was he thinking? And, you know, from that they actually had a chance to score. And look at this. I swear that was offside, by the way. Double save from Clark, the best keeper in the league up to this point. And, you know, I kept the result at 2-2. And going into the second half, I scored this goal. I personally think that Dubry effort would have been a lovely goal. But we ended up scoring off Kenneberg anyway, and that was the last chance of the match. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know I have. And this was actually, the full-time score was actually 3-2 to us. So yeah, I'll see you next episode. Bye!